Hello guys, how are we doing? Welcome back to Goals Galore. Welcome to my Match Week 23 predictions for the Championship. These games taking place on Boxing Day, so hopefully you've all had a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to one and all of you. As always, if you're going to enjoy the video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. As always, let me know your thoughts on all 12 games in the comment section down below. I think we've got 3 games in like 6 days now, so it's incredible. You love to see it. This is what the festive period is all about. Let's get into these predictions for Boxing Day. We begin with Blackburn hosting Sunderland. I'm really excited for this one. One of the biggest games going on this match week. Blackburn lost late on at the Den last time. Their first defeat in a while. They were on a really good winning streak, weren't they, Blackburn? As Sunderland, big win last night at home against Norwich to win 2-1 in that one. In this one, this is a really tough one to predict because at Ewood Park so far this season, Blackburn have beaten the likes of, Leeds, but Sunderland are such a strong side. In this one, I'm going to go Blackburn 1, Sunderland 2 for the win. Close game, entertaining though. Bristol City host Luton Town next up. Bristol City, of course, last them out, falling to defeat on the Sunday against West Brom. As for Luton Town, a home win last time against Derby. They left it very late, but they were able to get the job done. In this one, I can see a 2-1 scoreline yet again. I'm going to back Luton Town for a 2-1 away win here. Coventry have sold out the relegation at home against Plymouth in this one for the Boxing Day game, and Wayne Rooney's men travelled to the CBS. Coventry just got battered by Portsmouth away, and Plymouth just got an incredible 3-3 draw at home against Middlesbrough. In this one, I can't see many goals in this one. I think Coventry win 1-0 at home. Middlesbrough versus Sheffield Wednesday is a great one. As we just said, Middlesbrough drew 3-3 away at home park last time out. And as for Sheffield Wednesday, they've been on a great run of form recently under Danny Roll. In this one, I can't separate the sides, but I think it'll be a thriller. 2-2 in this one. Norwich host Millwall next up. Now, Millwall with a great win last time out, of course, the first game without an actual manager, although they are being linked to former Norwich manager Alex Neil, who of course was at Preston recently as well. Millwall fans, let me know in the comments what you think about that appointment if it does go ahead. It's looking likely at the moment. As for Norwich, of course, it was another tough game last night against Sunderland. In this one, I can see goals galore. 5-goal thriller. Norwich 3, Millwall 2. A big game at the bottom now is Oxford with new manager Gary Rowett host Cardiff, who of course both sides are in the relegation zone at the moment, both on the same amount of points as well. So this one is a huge game for whoever wins it. A draw doesn't help each other, or either side really. In this one, they're at home. I can see Oxford with the more positivity around the club at the moment. A new manager at home for Boxing Day. Cardiff away haven't been too great this season. I can only see Oxford winning this one. 1-0, not a high scoring game though. Preston host Hull, and Hull, fair play to them against my team Swansea, who we got onto them in a minute, but we were awful. Hull thoroughly deserved the 3 points on Saturday, and against Preston this one, I think they could go for back-to-back wins. Preston lost away at QPR last time to lose 2-1. In this one, I think it will be another 2-1 scoreline. Hull to get the win here. Sheffield United versus Burnley. The top 4 of the Championship really is quite close, and these two sides both find themselves in there, and this is going to be a great game. Sheffield United sit top of the tree at the moment. I think Burnley are 3rd, but I'd actually say Burnley have a better squad than Sheffield United. That's my personal opinion of an all-rounder. Burnley still with a lot of injuries. Same with Sheffield United, but I still think Burnley are a bit stronger. I look at that midfield and defence from Sheffield United. I don't think it's particularly great as opposed to Burnley if they've got an all-round squad. It's just my personal opinion. In this one, I think it'll be a cracker of a game, but the away side to win 3-1 away at Bramall Lane. Moving on, it's time for Swansea to host QPR. Now, Swansea last time was absolutely, unacceptable. I don't think I've seen us play that bad since this time last year when we were in a relegation battle, and last Boxing Day we lost 5-0 to Southampton, and we weren't even that bad as we were last Saturday. So this game we need a huge reaction. Hoping to go to this one, of course, on Boxing Day. In this one, the Swans host QPR, who have been on a bit of a run recently and getting loads of points, so they're going to be a threat in this one. The last 4 games between these two sides in Swansea has ended by 1 goal, 1-0 to either side. In this one, I think it's about time Swans get their way in this fixture once again. I think Swans win 1-0. Well, that's what I hope will happen. I don't think it'll happen, but fingers crossed. Ben Cabango's just signed a new contract. It'd be great if we can get Harry Dyle into a new contract and get the 3 points on Boxing Day. Come on the Swans, 1-0. Moving on, we have Watford hosting Portsmouth here. Portsmouth, what a win at home. At home and away, they're just two different sides, but at home, great win last time against Coventry. 4-1 winners in that one. Watford lost last time out, although they were on the road, and now they're back at home at Vicarage Road, where Tom Cleverley has still not lost as Watford manager. I think he will lose some point. I think, that's the realistic expectation, but the longer they can keep this going, the better for Watford, of course. In this one, I can see Watford getting the win against Portsmouth. Close game, 2-1 Watford in this one. Up next, we go to Derby, hosting West Brom. It was, really frustrating for Derby last time, wasn't it, on the Friday, losing against Luton with that late turnaround. I don't even know how they didn't get a point out of that one. And for West Brom, new news is that Carlos Corberán has agreed, apparently, terms to become the new Valencia manager. So West Brom recently have been rising up the table, being a huge threat, made the playoffs last season. I think he's an incredible manager, and it's interesting to see who West Brom will turn to next, especially because Swans have got them very soon, and I can give a good review on that one fairly soon. Anyway, to this game, I think it'll be a really close game, but I've gone for Derby to get the win. Around Christmas time, we always get these shock results. I think this will be one of them. Derby 2, West Brom 1. And the final game of this match week is Stoke hosting Leeds. Stoke, really poor, and they might be sleepwalking into the bottom three. When the new manager Pilash, I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce his name yet. When he came into the job, I thought, okay, bright signs here for Stoke, but the results were fooling me, and the performances have just not been there. Tom Cannon is the only positive really at Stoke at the moment, I'd have to say. And against Leeds in this one, it could get messy. I think it will get messy. Stoke, they're lucky that other teams below them aren't doing so well, but a few of them, like Portsmouth and Hull now, might be finding their rhythm. So Stoke really could be a contender to go down this season. In this one, I think Leeds batter them. Against Preston in the last away game, they did drop points, but I think Leeds, they got the quality. They just got to go through with it in this one. I think Stoke 0, Leeds 4 in this one. Well then, guys, they are my predictions. Match week 23 of the Championship. We're halfway through after this match week, but don't you worry. There's plenty more videos and, of course, fixtures to come, so it means more prediction videos. Have a very Merry Christmas, and I'll see you just after Boxing Day for another round of predictions. Take care, everyone. Stay safe, and I'll see you all very soon. Goodbye.